And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved, working on our toxic factory here. We need to get tin moved over. I've got some tubes ready to go. I'm gonna do just one layer first to see if we can get it over. A lot of tin is used in this process. A lot of tin is used, so we want to get this automated quickly. Get these tubes working for us here. Oh yeah, I think we should have enough for two lanes coming in. These are already set up, ready to go. And let's get these up and running here. Alright, so we want one more set right here. And then this one goes this way. And it should be able to come right off this hopper. Right in here. So now, with these two pipes, that's 300 bars a minute that we're able to move with this. Which, I mean, in 2 minutes we'll be able to empty this thing out. So we're gonna also want to be upgrading all of that. We can't really get, well, I think we can get the improved lifts soon. It's just the bulk lifts that are going to be kind of a problem, because those can carry so much. It's pretty crazy. So now we've got tin coming in. We've got two into this, so this should actually have more because we only have one coming out. So we're able to move quite a lot of material right in here. So here is the, obviously we have 36 left. Yay! So crystal deposit, I mean, we're using 5 at a time, which is a lot. So I have a 2,000 slot hopper here ready to go. Although I don't know if we're going to be needing all that, but let's try to get the other bars in here. So copper is going to be kind of the annoying one, just because we have to kind of leapfrog over several other of these supply tubes here. So copper is going to be tough. We could go under as well, depends on how easy that is. Let's get gold. Gold should be a pretty straightforward integration. Right in, oh, that's the, not the tube, that's the, right in here. So there's gold, and it's like the shortest trip here. So we're gonna jut it over, try to line it up with that, and get some gold movement here as well. So our threat above is probably pretty high. I'm guessing our threat levels are going crazy right now, just because we are now smelting a whole lot of stuff. But we have the defense. We have the defense up there ready to go. So that is good. I also have like one of these power boosters on me. Get Arthur charged back up. So now we have iron and lithium, which I think we're probably going to just go over. This is iron, I believe. It is. So lithium is going to go on that one there, and then iron is going to go on that one there. So iron can come in right in here. And let's make this a more or less a straight shot over, if we can. Now it all depends on how we do with this. I kind of want to leave a little bit of an area here. We'll figure that out in a second. I want to get the rest of this run here. And we need another hopper there. We're going to need another one there. And another one there. And that should... I've got 2 here that aren't really going to be used for anything. So let's get those pushed back in. And yeah, I think we're doing good on this. So let's try to get iron in there. I'm going to run one line out. The bottom one here. And let's figure out what we're going to do about this. So I'm going to go a couple out there and bring them in. So one out there, and then see if we can... Oh, yeah, there's... I knew it was close. I knew it was going to be close. So yeah, we don't really have a way of maneuvering around here. So I'm going to build out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out there. Let's kind of dial it back a little ways. Then I can... Oh. I'm going to pull it out. Give ourselves a little bit of a walk space. Oh, there's a hive over there. I can see the blue light. Yep. There's hives all over the place. It's nuts. Okay, so let's head back up here. Okay, where did I pop out? Right in here. And this was the supply line. So we're gonna need another line coming out, I think. Yeah. So we're gonna pop this one in and down. And the one coming up will be over here. We're gonna need 2. So this one's gonna come up and over. And this one's gonna come up and over, like that. And let's finish this off so the first line actually delivers. Okay, so let's bring this down, because we're gonna need 1 here, and that is for that system. And we're gonna need another one. So this one goes up here. This one needs to move out 1 more. And then up 2. And then we're gonna build that out. And then that should be able to transfer right in. Beautiful. Okay, so the next one comes through. Well, we already have that one set up, so that's good. But getting back up there is kind of a challenge because I don't really have a whole lot of wiggle room up in here. Okay, so this one we're gonna have come out here, and then let's make sure this is right. So that comes down, down. This goes over and down, like so. We should see both of these running. Okay, now we've got them up here. Run that across, and let's zoom in. Love the zoom feature. Love the zoom feature. It's so nice. Okay, so iron is now moving, and we are getting a little low on tubes. So I'm gonna come up here and see how many we've got. 200. Look at that. 223. Beautiful. Okay. So lithium, then we're gonna need to come out. That's copper. So lithium is going to have to come over here, and I want to try to get it close-ish to this iron, because I know we've got that I know we've got that little platform built down there. And I think I went about 3 or 4 blocks over. So these two are where we're going to have to pop out. And then lithium will be able to actually go right in here. So one too far. And once we get all of our bars squared away and set up, we'll be able to automate a whole lot more stuff. Okay, so let's get this set up. It's a long ways for this to travel. I used quite a lot. Okay, so this obviously has to move over. Okay, so there and there, there and there. Okay. So the other side over here, we need to pop this down. Oh, this is a little thicker right here than it was on the other side. I want to kind of keep the same design. I need to go one more up. There, let's get rid of a little bit of space here. Okay, so again, we're going to go up, up, and this is going to go over and up here. This is going to go over, up twice. And this is going to come down, down. So let's kind of match ourselves up here. Okay, so this one needs to come down and in. And this one, oh, kind of got a little bit of the cave decorations going on down here. All right, so this one should be routed right. Okay, so let's try to poke back up through here. Okay, so these should be run. So this first one goes down, and then this one goes down twice. Actually, no. That's wrong. Because this one goes down like that, and this one goes down like that. There we go. That's a little better. And let's run this. Okay. So these go out. And we should see a constant flow. Not just, oh, there's an error somewhere. Oh, yeah, there's my error. So we know they come up here. That's good. And then over, and we should be good to go with lithium. Look at that. Lithium is now cruising. Okay, so the last one is copper, which is right there. And we've got a whole lot of mess in between all this. And if I go above, the problem with going above the tubes is it kind of inhibits walking around down here, because it adds another 2 blocks, like 2 blocks above all of this. So it really make walking down. So I'm partial to going lower than going higher. So if we take this, and yeah, it's quite the drop off in some places around here. I want to sneak in there, I think. Alright, so that is a problem. That is a problem. So if I want to kind of give myself a little bit of a walkway through here. Let's extend that a little bit. And I want to make sure we don't fall. That would be bad. Okay, so now it's just a matter of finding... Okay, we need a little bit of space here. You can't really launch yourself if you're only going up a couple blocks, so you need to get some distance. Okay, so this line right here is where we're at. So right in here, I want to get ourselves a way down. And who knows how far that drops. That's kind of going a little further than I thought I was going to. Let's dig out here and see just where we pop out. Although I don't know if we pop out. Oh, there's... That's a good sign. Okay, so right in here, this is where we come out. We come out right above here. Nice walkway already made for us. Okay, so naturally we're going to do over, over, and this is going to come down and over, and this also is going to come down, down, over, and over. Okay. Now, how many tubes do we have? Okay. And then this one's coming up. That one's coming over. And then I'm going to put this one going up as well. So that's our sort of subterranean bridge here. Now we just need to get back topside and figure out... well, I might be able to squeeze in here. Little stairwell. Well, we really shouldn't have to revisit down below. Once these are all done, should be fairly straightforward. Okay, so this obviously needs to go this way, and then this one comes up like that. All right. Now it's just a matter of hooking up the tubes on this side. Okay, so this one's going over, over, down, 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 just like that. I'm probably going to need more tubes. So let's go up here and see just how many we've got. Look at that, 266. Ah, I love automation. So nice. Okay, and let's carve out a little space here. Right in here is a turning point. Okay, so right in here we got copper coming in now, and we should have it go over. Make sure it's coming up on both. There's one, there's two. All right, we have copper being moved now as well. Perfect. As you can see, I've already placed out a little bit more floor here that we can work with. And let's try. I'm not sure if there's an easy way to get up there or not. The jetpack would be nice. I might want to get a jetpack sooner rather than later here. So let's build out a little bit more of this platform, getting it ready. It's really dark down here in the cold caves. All right. So this is actually going pretty good. Now that we have all of our resources, you can see they're all moving now. Hopefully, as you can see, we've got basically one going constantly on tin. Not sure. Yeah, see, there's no surplus on the tin. We're using a full one set of tubes constantly on that tin. Almost using as well. Look at that, 90 minutes. We're using, yeah, a full 150 there, and we're 150 on our crystal as well. So we are using a lot of material right now. All right, we've got power down here, ample amounts of power, so that's good. Now, I would also like to start getting other machine blocks going. So I think our next big step will be moving this a little further out and then building a system for alloyed machine blocks. I know I have a crafter for those. Somewhere. I know I have one. It's got to be in here somewhere. I'll have to take a closer look between episodes. But I think the alloyed machine blocks use these machine blocks, these hardened ones, because they also add gold. So you take this setup and you extend it to the alloyed blocks, and you can start making alloyed blocks. And once you have alloyed blocks, then we can start auto-crafting the batteries and the lasers, the top tier batteries and lasers. So these here use alloyed blocks, and the batteries, these here. So we need tin plates and the alloyed blocks. And it would be nice to start getting those auto-crafted. That way we can have a whole bunch ready for us whenever we need them. And I might want to start carving out some more space. Might want to do that. I also need to jot down. I think I wrote down where the chromium and molybdenum were, but I don't see that. Oh, there it is. So chromium was basically minus 86, minus 80. So off, I believe, in that direction. Okay, and the moly was minus 75, minus 86. So again, off in that direction. So I don't think our factory is going to interrupt any of those cargo lifts when the time comes. So that was a big concern, is whether or not they were going to interfere. And we just have that little guy waiting for us. We also need to find the hive up top that we need to farm. That is a big issue. We're going to need to farm the heck out of that hive, and because the nuclear reactor stuff, a lot of that uses the resin. And we're barely even tipping this turbine to even turn on. We're not using very much power at all. But that'll have to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.